I am super pumped. As you guys know, Marty and I, we've been having a blast traveling the country. We've been giving away hunts, but it was time for us to do some fun hunting. So we got to go to the woods, do some squirrel hunting, did some deer hunting, and we're having a blast. But this is what it's all about. Sharing in the body of the hunt. We're with friends, we got some food, we're gonna have some fellowship. So let me introduce you, Chef Will Kissel.
Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Man, I can't tell you how excited I am about what we're going to do today. I'm going to do a squash soup.
Wonderful.
And we're going to put in some ground squirrel, and we're going to grind it right here with a butcher knife.
Wonderful.
And then we're going to do some venison steaks. We're going to do bacon wrap venison medallions with a cream pan sauce with your puff belly mushrooms.
Okay.
To help finish everything up, and some mashed parsnips.
Sounds
so
great.
If you're ready, man, I'm ready to get into this.
Yeah, I'm pumped.
All right, let's go.
I'm excited.
We'll just gut these out.
Okay.
Split it in half, pull the guts out. A little salt and pepper, a little oil, and then right into our oven. We have our oven at 425 for these. Okay. It'll be about 20 minutes. Remember, this was darker, now it's the same color. This is gonna be really, I'm actually super excited about this. This guy right here, he's going straight up in this stock pot. He's gonna be some stock. How I always teach my boys, flip them up so you can see the bone more.
Yep.
Run a line down. Feel that bone right there in the joint. Run it down. So now that we got them boned out, the parts we're going to use, remember I said yesterday, rock and chop. You see the cleaver? Cleavers always have a little curve to it.
Yep.
So all you got to do, so we'll start, just get in here and start chopping. It's not really ground like you're used to when you go buy ground beef, but it's going to be really nice for our soup when we get there. Onion, celery, and carrot, man. Can't go wrong. And then, you know, for stocks, just rough chop. When you use celery, always get your leafy part, man. Don't, whenever you're making a stock and you put celery in it, don't throw out the leafy part.
It's a lot of extra good flavor right
Flavor,
there.
man.
Yeah.
Alright, we're going to get some water on this, and then we're going to get this going. I'm not going to over season it because I don't want to
You're
get...
done with these here?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't want to lose that flavor.
Right.
You know, some people call it gaminess. Well, once you soak it, that's what I teach a lot of people. It's not gaminess, that's how the meat tastes.
Yeah.
Okay, you'll start seeing like a white foamy stuff,
yeah.
And that's the fat.
Okay.
You're starting to cook the bones down.
So you're on high heat, bringing it to a boil?
High heat.
Okay.
I'm going to get it straight up to a boil, and I'll turn it down a little. Oh yeah, look at those acorn squash.
Oh yeah.
See, we're just going to pull that skin off. And we'll put him in a bowl, and he'll be ready for soup when we're ready to add him. But you see this part right here? That darker stuff?
Yeah.
That's the natural sugars caramelized. It's going to add a whole new level to your cooking. So we're just going to set this to the side. I'm not ready for that yet.
Yeah.
You smell that, Marty?
Yeah, that smells awesome.
Drain that real good. See all that flavor? All the seasonings and all the vegetable stuff that made it through the strainer.
Yeah.
It's all in your soup. We're gonna mash this up, add a little butter to it, mash it up. And once I get my soup almost done, then we're gonna add that, and it's gonna thicken it up, and it's gonna change its color, and it's gonna bring one more thing, man. I cook in layers. All right, so we're gonna throw that onion in there, and we don't wanna, well actually we wanna sweat it almost translucent before we put the meat in.
Okay.
So once that meat cooks, the onion's almost gone by the time you're eating the soup. We're gonna add the meat that we already rough chopped.
Yep.
Almost kind of ground. So we're gonna add some milk. All right, I'm gonna squeeze in here. This is just gonna go straight in. We're gonna bring it up to a simmer.
Okay.
But, you know, we had stock in there, it's really soupy, but it's kind of thickening up.
Oh yeah.
Grandpa, World War II, was a cook. He was over in Germany, man, he was a cook. He was just a doer, and if you watched him, and he knew you were paying attention, then he'd teach you. He raised my aunts and uncles in Markle off the Wabash River. They hunted, they trapped, and they farmed. And that's how he did it. They lived there until my dad was 12. And then they moved to a farmhouse in Zanesville, and Grandpa installed a bathroom in '72. You know, they had an outhouse. I remember going to that farmland. Grandpa had half-acre cabbage, half-acre produce garden, fruit trees. You know, worked with the other farmers that grew pigs. Like, hey man, I'll give you 6, 7, 8 quarts of sauerkraut and some produce. You give me a younger pig. You know, and I just,
It's crazy. That's cool.
I don't think we should have ever lost that.
Right.
I think we, especially now with the times we're in, I think we should grow gardens. I think we should listen to our hunters and our because they're our conservationists.
Yeah.
And I, you know, that's why I wanted to work with you, because you got all this game meat, and man, I got all these recipes we can do with them. Here, take half of him. That's softened. Oh wow. So let's try it. You first. You brought me here, man. I want you to try it.
All right. Sounds good. I'm gonna get a little meat here. Got that cream cheese in there now.
Yep.
You got a winner, man. That is good.
It's not super hearty.
Yeah.
But it's a winter soup.
Yeah.
That's what I would call it. And man, that's wow.
Yeah, that's great.
That's awesome.